Everyone, welcome Lesleeann to the show. Now, sometimes relationships need a little extra spice. So when her husband, Don, asked Lesleeann to have an open relationship, she reluctantly agreed. But Lesleeann says she never, ever, ever went down by herself with this relationship. She never did anything, never slept with another man. But her husband, Don, isn't buying that. In fact, he is now denying he's the father of their two sons, Donzel and Damazi. Watch.
Let me tell you something about my wife, Lesleeann. She held a secret from me for 10 years. If it wasn't for her inability to tell the truth, we wouldn't even be in this mess. Yeah, we had an open relationship, and I slept with over 100 women, but at least I was honest. As far as an open relationship, we had rules. Rule number 1, always use a condom. Rule number 2, never spend the night out. And rule number 3, always disclose who you're sleeping with. Lesleeann broke all the rules. That's why when I get pissed off, I call her a bitch, a hoe, and a slut. She slept with her ex, my friend, and even a co-worker. Because of Lesleeann's lying ass, I don't think I'm the father of her two kids, Damazi and Donzel. Around the time Lesleeann got pregnant with those boys, we weren't even having sex. If I find out she failed one of these questions, or if any one of those kids aren't mine, I'm filing for divorce.
How do you feel about when he talks like that?
It pisses me off. I am not a hoe, I am not a slut, I am none of these words that he even say I am. I am a good woman. I am a wonderful woman. I'm a good mother, everything. He is a habitual liar. He's been habitually lying to himself
So in other
for
words,
all these years.
he's breaking all his rules.
The rules. I'm not the one that didn't use the condom. I'm not the one that slept out overnight, and I'm sure wasn't the one who even had people in our house either.
Come on,
so
man.
if you did not participate in this so-called open relationship, why did you agree to it?
Because I was trying to make him happy, because I loved my husband and that's what I wanted to do for him.
What about all these people he thinks you have been with?
I have not done anything with anybody. He's constantly accusing me,
You have.
making insinuations, all these things. These are stories that he's constantly making
Don't
up
get
in
him
his
excited
head
because
that
you're a
he's portraying
habitual
me to be
liar.
this person I'm
He
not,
thinks you've
and
been
I'm
with
not.
co-workers?
Co-workers, he thinks I've been with his friends, he thinks I've been with everybody. If you go on Facebook, he'll look on people's pages and say, oh, that might be their father. Oh, this person might be their father. Oh, let's walk down the street.
Yeah,
oh, that person might be the father.
That's another thing. He says that he's not the father because you all weren't having sex when you conceived these kids.
Just because you don't have a lot of sex don't mean you can't get somebody pregnant.
You think they look like him?
They look just like him.
He says one of the kids has two straight hair and the other kid has two curly hair.
Do you see my hair? Do you see my hair? Just because they have curly hair and straight hair, it does not mean that they're not his kids.
He says that also they don't have his gap tooth.
Look at Damazi. Look at Damazi. Damazi has a gap. He has a gap. He has his dimples, his nose. Donzel has his eyes. Look at his smile. How can you sit here and deny these kids? These are your kids. These are your kids. And then he wants to sit there and call me a bitch about it? Man, come on. I am not no hoe. I am none of these things. None of them.
Lesleeann, you have told a few lies.
Yes, I have.
Like what?
I told him that I didn't meet my ex. I had went to go meet my ex to get money to help him out when he was out of town.
Right.
And he assumes that I slept with my ex. No, I didn't sleep with him. He was nice enough to lend me money to help you out, but yet you want to go to the extreme and say, oh, you're sleeping with this person. No, you don't have to sleep with the person. You don't. I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of being accused. I am not doing anything.
We know you are.
I know you are.
But how come he can talk to you like that?
Because he's very disrespectful. He has a thing with women. He has trust issues with women. So he sits there and he's constantly saying, oh, you're just like every other woman. No, I am one woman and that is me.
Okay. So you are going to prove to him that A, you haven't been with anybody else.
Yes.
B, that these are his kids.
Yes.
And are you going to allow him still to have this open relationship?
I would never let him have that ever again because it's affected us now, it's going to affect us later.
All right, we might as well meet your man. Here he is, Don. Don, come on out.
Y'all don't know me. You don't know me. Boo yourself. Boo yourself.
Don.
Yes, sir.
If she had participated in this so-called open relationship, would you be okay with that?
If she participated and followed the rules, yeah. I would definitely be
Follow
okay.
the rules? You didn't follow the rules. I followed the rules.
You know what the rules were.
You knew what it was,
You knew
too,
what
and
the
you
rules
didn't
were.
follow them.
Hey, you know what? The bottom line is, you knew what it was when you signed up.
Okay. And you knew what it was when we made them damn rules,
Don't sit here and act like, don't sit here and act like you didn't know what was going on.
Why do I think that the first time she did this and then told you about it, you would be pissed?
Hey, well, let me ask you something.
Yes, you would.
let me ask you something.
Yes, you would.
How do you know if you never told me anything?
I told you numerous times I haven't done nothing. You still don't believe me.
No.
Yes, I have. You didn't say I haven't because I've been telling you I ain't do nothing.
Look, let me tell you something. Just because you say you didn't do nothing, don't mean that's what it is.
Okay, so just like you said
Just
that you
'cause a
followed
person
all the
said they
rules,
don't
you
do
didn't
nothing,
follow
you're
the
a
rules.
habitual liar.
You're a habitual liar.
You are.
You've been lying to yourself for years.
Don, you're the father of those kids.
No.
Yes, he is.
No.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yes, you are.
You can say anything you want,
You
habitual
can say
liar.
everything you want.
can say whatever you want, habitual liar, but I'm not the father
and when
of
it
those
comes
kids.
back to that,
I'm not the father of those
you're going to
kids.
sit there apologizing to me, and I'm going to wait for that apology.
I don't even want to hear it.
He's all in denial. He's denying it. He's denying it.
Give me the
Okay.
results.
But I'm the hoe,
So we
right?
have
Because
the
he's
DNA
over
results.
We
100
already know what
women.
it's going to be.
And the lie detector
We know
results.
what it's going to be. Tell me what I already know.
What you think you know.
Whatever.
When it comes to 4-year-old Donzel, Don, you are the father.
Now what? Now what?
Hey, it's still another question. Wait till the other one.
He's
Let's go.
yours too.
Let's go.
He's yours
Roll
too.
it.
When it
He's
comes
yours
to-
too.
Roll it. Next question. Come on,
When
let's
it
go.
comes to
Let's go.
2-year-old Damazi, Don, you are the father.
Thank you. Thank you. I know who I slept with.
Okay.
Okay.
Don, I've got my friend Ralph here.
All right.
Because this is very important to you.
Yes, it
this
is.
is very important to Lesleeann. During your relationship with Don, did you sleep with a coworker? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. During your relationship with Don, have you had sexual contact of any kind with any other man? You said no. The lie detector determined you are telling the truth.
All her responses.
Did you hear that, Don? Did you hear what Ralph said? Did you hear what Ralph said?
Lesleeann was truthful in all her responses.
Thank you. See, there
got
are
a
still
good
good
woman.
women out here. Thank you very much.
I apologize, and, I'll make it up to you the best way I can. Best way possible.
You know how you do that?
Yeah.
Don't mess with any other women. We'll be back right after this. You are not the father.